Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about Dennis McKinley caught cheating on Porsha Williams again, plus Lisa Vanderpump and Ken Todd lawsuit. Okay guys, let's just get right into this. I'm starting to get mad this time. I mean, it's just getting damn ridiculous, damn ridiculous. So, Dennis McKinley got caught with another woman last night. Not just one, four women, okay? Radar Online has exclusively caught him cheating. Again, in my opinion. Okay, so they said he was at a restaurant with four women. There was a woman sitting next to him in the black, actually leaning her head on his shoulder, acting like as if they were on a date. They also went on to say that the four women, all of them were actually flirting with Dennis, okay? Then they overheard one of the women say that she met him because he crept into her DMs, okay? And that's how they met. Listen, Porsha. I like Porsha a lot, but it is what it is, okay? Dennis is no good. How many warning signs do you need? Okay, now let's just go over how many warning signs you had. Okay, so you caught him yourself when you were pregnant. Okay, I believe that he was at that time he was messing with strippers. Okay, you got the Tasha K warning sign where she made a full video about him cheating on you, not giving a damn about you, and also had a fetish for animals. Now, I'm starting to believe that. I thought it was funny at first when I first heard it, but you got some sick puppies out there, and Dennis might be one of them. You've gone to counseling for it. You had his previous girlfriend warn you about him. I can't remember her name. The girl that owned the hair company. I believe her name was Shanice, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, Shanice had also said that he was physically abusive with her. How many warning signs do we need? Porsha, you're in love, in my opinion, not with Dennis McKinley, with the idea of having a baby, a husband, and a happy home. Because we know, we've been watching you for years now. Remember you made that one guy, Todd, sign a baby contract? You just wanted a baby and that kind of life really, really bad. And there's nothing wrong with wanting that, but you're not going to have it with Dennis. Dennis is a sick puppy. Do you guys remember a couple months ago? I believe it was this summer where he got arrested for stealing a $4 sandwich. Remember? And he tried to say that he was a victim of racial profiling. How many signs do we need, Porsha? Something is severely wrong with Dennis, okay? And you know it. But you're trying to make him normal. This is why I say I really believe the animal stories now. I believe that he has sex with animals. I thought it was a joke at first, like, ooh, who does that? But you have to just take a look at the full picture, take a couple steps back, and just look at him. This guy is a freak, okay, people? He's a freak. He's obsessed with sex. I mean, come on. You cheated on her when she was pregnant, okay? You love strippers, and I'm trying to tell you, people, believe me, if you don't believe anything else I ever say in life, sex can become a drug, people, to some men. A damn drug. And it looks like it's a damn drug for Dennis. I just think Dennis has something going on upstairs. Have you ever met these kind of people that no matter how good their life is going or how blessed they are, they always muck it up, okay? They always just find a way to cause chaos and just mess up their life. I'm starting to think, people, this is Dennis. Has anybody checked into his background? What was his childhood like? I mean, Candy warned you about him. You're getting too many warning signs. Now Radar Online is warning you. Porsha, Dennis has to go, okay? I know it's going to hurt and all of that, and Pilar is going to be raised in a separate parent home, but who gives a damn? Dennis is bad news, okay? You can go meet you someone else, and at this point, in this day and age, you might not even need a damn daddy. You could do this by yourself. He's got to go. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being real. Now, let's go back to the article for a second. They actually have video footage, okay, of Dennis. Yes, people, there was a snitch there, someone there, probably from the public, that videotaped the whole thing. They said they came in at 4 a.m. Like, he's just staying out all night. Porsha, he got to go. He got to go. They said he came in. They all came in at 4 a.m. They were chatting, having a good time. Then this person that they interviewed, they actually interviewed somebody. Porsha, you cannot ignore this, okay? And this is what the person said. They rolled in about 4 a.m. I instantly recognized Dennis and knew that Porsha wasn't there. Porsha, you better not ignore these warning signs. You better not. I mean, this is just so ridiculous. So they actually taped it, okay? And then they get even more detailed. They said that the purple shirt that he's wearing in the video, he also has a picture of himself on Instagram in the same purple shirt or hoodie, whatever you want to call it. So he can't say it wasn't him, okay? Because that's the first thing he's going to say when Porsha says, you know, look at this article. Is this you? He's going to say it wasn't me. When he says that, you go to his Instagram account and look at the both of the purple hoodies matching identically to each other, okay? Oh, child. He gotta go. Now, Porsha, because I like you so much, I'm going to give you some information for free. Now, I usually charge people for this, but for you, it's free, okay? Because this is important information that you need to keep in the back of your head. When you confront Dennis and he denies it, trust me, Porsha, he's going to deny it. You have to remember this. Do not tell yourself, well, there wasn't anything sexual going on. It was just 4 people having dinner at 4 a.m. First of all, who the hell goes out at 4 a.m.? That's like after the club hours, okay? After the strip club hours, okay? 4 a.m., please. Don't try to make it innocent in your head. And what usually happens after the club all night, go get something to eat, you go back to the house, and then what usually happens? Boom, boom time. Boom, boom time. Don't talk yourself out of this. Don't say he wasn't cheating. He was just having dinner with, 4 of his closest friends that are probably strippers, 4 of his closest friends that he met on Instagram in their DMs. Do not talk yourself out of it, Porsha. I have a feeling that she's going to do that. This is how bad Porsha wants this relationship to work. And don't forget, you're not really in love with Dennis. No one likes a cheater. When a person cheats on you, you kind of lose respect for them. You're in love with the idea of being in love, okay? And having the family and the baby and the happy home. Remember these words. When he confronts you, don't make it act like this was an innocent encounter. Think about who has dinner at 4 a.m, club hours. Child, you just got back from the strip club. You ain't fooling me. Just got back. Tell yourself what happens after you go to the club. You go get something to eat, and then you go home. That's boom, boom time. That is boom, boom time, okay? Now there, I gave you the information. Now do what you want with it. Now it's time to move on. Now let's talk about this lawsuit that has been brought against Lisa Vanderpump and Ken Todd. Okay, so look, this sounds frivolous to me. I don't know. I haven't had this kind of money. I believe Ken's worth an estimated $85 million. I'm thinking that, people like to sue you when you got that much money because, you might just strike gold. Okay, but it might not be frivolous to others. So let me explain what's going on. Okay, so a guy named Adam Antoine is suing Lisa Vanderpump for breaking California laws, okay? According to him, now, he only worked for Lisa Vanderpump for 3 months. He worked in her restaurants. I believe he worked at the Sir restaurant and the Pump and Tom Tom. You know how they all rotate shifts because she owns the 3. Someone might need help over at this one. Go over there and help. Okay, so he only worked at 3 months, people. 3 months, okay? So according to him, Lisa is breaking laws. They're saying that she's not paying people minimum wage or overtime, okay? She said she's not providing proper meals or on their break time, and she's not providing a proper rest break area. Don't shoot the messenger, people. I'm just telling you what's going on. I mean, this sounds frivolous to me, but you might not think it's frivolous. That's what he's suing her for. He said she didn't provide him an accurate wage statement, and she doesn't provide her employees pay stubs at the end of their employment. I'm almost not going to have a comment on this, but I do talk a lot, so I got to have a comment. This sounds very frivolous to me. Now, according to Lisa, this is a disgruntled ex-employee who no longer works with her. He's upset because he doesn't work there anymore, and so he's going to get her back in her wallet. In my opinion, that's what he's trying to do. But this could be very legit concerns in the court of law. But to me, it sounds like a bunch of BS, okay? It is what it is. I have to let you know what's going on, or I would have ignored this altogether. But, it could turn into something. But to me, right now, it just seems like a bunch of mess, unless, more information comes out. But if this is what you're suing her about, you're not going to win this lawsuit. A class action lawsuit, really? And, class action means more than one. You got to get more employees on board. So far it's just you. But okay, it is what it is. That's what's going on in my housewife news today. So what I want to know in the comment section is, number one, do you think Dennis cheated on Porsha again? Is there enough evidence there for you to go ahead and say yes, like it is to me? If you ask me, I say, hell yeah, this is evidence that he's cheating again. And number two, do you think that this class action lawsuit filed against Lisa is meritless? Okay? Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.